The Cardinals' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nittany Lions offense will take the field first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense.
Oh, he's got some speed. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Dropping back, it's Baker. Extending the play. That's caught. It's Hayes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Power football with the run. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Jukes his way from Walton. Gets it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He leaves it with the back. Open space at the 25. That gives him 54 yards rushing for him now. What a drive to kick off the new season.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore.
There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. And they will score! Touchdown, Penn State! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Ball State's offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer. But one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This is not an ideal start for this offense. Your defense already gave up points on the first drive. This is your first opportunity, and you're not doing the most important thing, protecting your quarterback. Already 2 sacks on the day.
Catch in the middle. It's Hussein. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another time.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. And that's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Handoff to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Baker. They're working that left side. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rivera. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's got him still on his feet. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And they're able to make the tackle. He's now up to 75 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. He makes it ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll bring it out. It's Durham. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Cook. Gets it out quickly. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the to stop it. He'll have enough yardage for a first down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Works the middle of the field. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's talk for a second about Ball State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they...
Intercepted! Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against the safety with this kind of range and this kind of football IQ. He was locked in on the QB, knew exactly where he was going with the ball. He was able to jump in front of it and pick it up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Baker. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Looking for an open area to his left. Got his man downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back. And
into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quarterback moving. Got room to work. Past the 30. There he goes. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Oh, he got loose. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And the returner goes down. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable. This defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Going to try to get it himself. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes you're accurate.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the running back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
A strike downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Cook. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. He'll do it himself. Makes one man miss. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Still running at the 40. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Rivera. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, you know, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense seeing the football, breaking on it.
Throws toward the end zone. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner is stopped. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful.
Breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll give it to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Dropping back, it's Baker. Got his man, and he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Rivera. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he...
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
The snap sets up the throw. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Baker. Wide out trying to get it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Penn State!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they've been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Hunt is on its way. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking for a crease, it's Hayes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Unloads to the right. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The option look. He'll toss it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Snagged out of the air. At the 45, on its way. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. It's 1st and 10. They've moved him to the 41. Using his legs, it's Hayes. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he will finally nearly go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Under fire. Fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Sweet spin. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Baker. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
63, Ball State 0.
Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Got it near midfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Ball State 0.
He'll bring it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on. Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Cunningham. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the...
Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 30. They get him out of bounds at the 22, but a gargantuan gain on that one.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
He's open on the right. Still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Baylor is getting its clock cleaned today. That crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 21 to North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Cunningham. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Still looking on the move. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. Gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and he goes at the 39.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Complete to the right. What a play there, and he rips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy, just keep going at it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The give to the tailback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Back to pass. It's Baker. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He'll take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very